G'day folks, welcome to the latest instalment of the Brothers Weekly Wrap. This week a little bit of a mixed bag of results from the weekend where we took on Tully in 3 grades. The day did however start with our 2nd division side taking on a team comprised of TAFE students who are all in country from PNG doing their studies at the moment, so there's a bit of a scratch match. Unfortunately, despite a 10-4 half-time lead, Jack Mapper's men couldn't go on with the job, and the PNG TAFE students were able to earn themselves a 22-14 win in what was a pretty entertaining game of footy. Nice and open, flowing style of footy. Plenty of laughs and enjoyment had by all on the field, which was fantastic to see. That led into our under-18s. They've bounced back in style. Unfortunately, they didn't get an opportunity to play last week with Suburbs not fielding an under-18 side, so they made to wait an extra week till they could right the wrongs from Innisfail the week prior, which they did rather well actually, coming up with a 52 points to 16 win. There's a lot of ability in that side, and when they put it together, they look fantastic, and a lot of it's fantastic team tries, which is great to see. They rolled into the reserve grade side. Again, reserve grade had come off the back of 2 losses, unfortunately, but they certainly steered the ship back in the right direction on the weekend with a pretty solid 24 points to 10 win. It was fantastic to see Benny Shell come back after several weeks out with a bit of a knee issue, and he was very strong through the middle. Bobby Benyoni, he's continuing his good form, which is also awesome to see from my end. Leading into the A grade game this week, being Women in League round across the NRL, courtesy of the Mulley family, we were fortunate enough to secure a memorial jersey in honour of Mrs Muriel Mulley, which saw their club take the field in a one-off pink strip. The boys looked fantastic in their strip, but unfortunately it didn't bring the luck that we were hoping for, and Tully were too strong on the day, 28 points to 8. I was really happy with phases of the game. There's a lot of arm wrestle involved, but unfortunately as soon as we did start to build a little bit of pressure, we'd turn the football over and release that pressure off Tully, who were good enough to complete around 80%, and that told in the back end when they were able to score a couple of late tries. It was fantastic to see Nathan Curcio, off-season recruit, who sought us out from Atherton. He did the pre-season with the Northern Pride, where unfortunately he suffered a shoulder injury, which required a reconstruction, but a more professional athlete you've never seen, and he rehabbed the hell out of his shoulder and was back right on track. And it was his first game in A grade for the club, and pretty positive signs for Nathan. He certainly puts himself in the game. So this week we turn our attention to Edmonton Storm. I think if we can get our own house in order and get our completion rates a lot closer to the 80% than where we're currently at, then we'll give ourselves every opportunity of a win this weekend. But in saying that, we need to ensure also that we turn up with a strong defensive mindset as well. Edmonton have shown so far throughout this season that they're able to get the ball across the stripe, and so we need to make sure that we not only limit their points, but complete our sets to give ourselves every opportunity of scoring points ourselves. So fingers crossed for good results out at Edmonton this weekend, and until next week, go the fish.